you mentioned the word opportunity a couple of times, and so I wanted to segue into some questions I had about what is often considered the quote unquote land of opportunity, America, and like in reading the book when you're in the refugee camp, there is such a wide eyed um, look at or thought, I guess, about like America, right? It's through the movies, it's through all of these kind of things you're hearing. It's the plane landing, it's the blonde haired woman that you see for the first time, and looking at it and being like, oh, is her hair painted on? It's all these little things, and I'm curious, like, what was your thought about what America would be like? How did that maybe change or shift when you actually arrived in Portland, Oregon, which you've probably never seen in any movies before? And then like how did that kind of continue to grow and develop, which I'm sure shifted through the stuff with 9/11, and then as you're an adult now? I'd love to hear you chat about that, because again, I think you have such a unique perspective on America, which
Mm.
is always a controversial and hot topic. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, man, first of all, America is great at marketing. You know what
Oh,
I'm
that's
saying?
great.
Like they're just good, man. It's good. It's great marketing. I mean, Hollywood is a fantastic marketing tool.
Hmm.
So that's one. Two. Um, look, man. Yeah, 100%. It is the land of opportunity. You come here and do
Hmm.
whatever you want. You know, as long as you're in the confines of the law, of course, and not breaking too many rules, right? You could do amazing things. You can become who you want. You can go into whatever field world to help your family. But it also has the flip side, which is the dangers of it.
Hmm.
Which is like losing yourself in that kind of because it's so free. Um, it's like it's hard for people that came from like my parents. I mean, Islam is conservative, man. I mean, let's just be
Hmm.
real, right? It's a conservative way of thinking about the world, from a very, I think, loving place. It's not, conservative just because, oh, this is how we do shit. Like, no, it's from a very loving place. However, it's completely misunderstood and misinterpreted. But the thing is like when you bring that into this environment in this world, it does grow and flourish. However, um, but by you maintaining some sort of boundary, by you
Hmm.
maintaining some sort of discipline that connects you to your culture and your heritage, because why else would you come here other than to practice your culture and your faith freely,
Hmm.
right? Like, and potentially get a job too where you can serve and help your family, especially when your home has been destroyed by the same country that now you live in, right?
Hmm.
Like it's just
Yeah.
a fucking oxymoron. You know what I mean? You're just like,
Yeah.
I have to be kind to all these people who voted for specific things to happen, which led to certain things, which led to other things, and now I'm here.
Hmm.
What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
like it's a weird thing, man. And they're mad at me for whatever reason, which is fucking hilarious. But
Yeah.
anyways, and it's because of lack of knowing, lack of knowledge, lack of actually connecting with people and understanding these things. Not saying that most people are like that, not by a long shot. Most people are actually phenomenal. They're beautiful human beings who care, or else our world wouldn't be where it is. So, I guess back to your question, in that, you know, how, I think for me, it's just simple, man. It's just like I just want to be able to, in a way, just like not just express myself, but understand the reasoning behind all of these things behind the curtain, and come to terms with, just come to terms with being able to have opportunity is like, it's really hard to describe to people who are immersed in it and don't understand. Like, it's like, it's, you have running water all the time, like forever is what it feels like. You've always had it and you're always going to have it. It feels like infinite.
And
But
hot running
hot
water.
water, right? Like clean, and all this
Yeah.
stuff, right? So, to if you were to just take a pause from that for a week, just water, like, um, or that you have an opportunity, that you have a ton of water and your neighbors don't. You can charge for it. You can give it away for free. You can whatever. You have now an opportunity to do something with it. And so it's not that there are opportunities here that I could take advantage of. It's the knowing that I am provided an opportunity. And if I want to take advantage of it, then I have to put in the work, right? Opportunities aren't just like, here's $1 million, go do what you want with it. No. Opportunities like, you are safe right now. You live in this home. Um, what do you want to do from here? You have food, you got to go get food, right? Like that's first step, right? Like get a job. And then it's building on those opportunities. It's taking advantage of what is already existing. That's why immigrants and people from refugee camps and things like that, when they come here, they don't take it, they take advantage of the opportunities because they're not readily available where they come from. But here, they're so available that people see right through them. They see past them, right? Or that they should be like given these opportunities like just because, they should be afforded them just because. And that's not how opportunity works. Opportunity is actually, it only comes to those who genuinely, I feel like legit opportunities to make a good life for yourself come to those who are seeking it out. Like you said earlier, you got to seek those things out. And just because it's available, it also doesn't mean it's easy. And so I think for me, taking advantage of opportunities is, it just as much as is saying yes, it's also saying no to things. So,
Yeah.
yeah.